Have you ever stopped to ask yourself why some men seem to do absolutely nothing, yet somehow every woman in the room takes notice? It's not the car they drive. It's not the perfect jawline or a wallet full of cash. And it's definitely not rehearsed pickup lines or clever words. The real secret isn't in what they do, it's in how they carry themselves. Here's the truth most men never figure out. Women pick up on energy before they even notice appearance. If a man is restless, if he's desperate for attention, if every move he makes screams for validation, she feels it instantly. That energy repels her without him ever realizing why. But when a man is calm, unshaken, and steady no matter what's happening around him, that presence draws her in. His composure makes her curious. She wants to know why he's different. And that's where the real power lies. When you don't need to prove yourself, when you can walk into a room without trying to be noticed, you create a mystery that's impossible to ignore. Women aren't drawn to chaos. They're drawn to a man who feels unmovable, who radiates control, who seems like nothing could break his focus. That's the energy that speaks louder than looks, louder than charm, louder than anything you could ever say. Imagine being that man. Imagine not having to chase, not having to perform, not needing anyone's approval, and yet, somehow, people lean in closer trying to figure you out. That's not luck. That's presence. And if you stay with me until the end, I'll show you exactly how to build it, step by step, until you become the kind of man who doesn't chase attraction but attracts it effortlessly. Women can't help but wonder to themselves, why isn't he reacting like everyone else? What makes him so steady? That single spark of curiosity is often enough to make you stand out from the crowd. And here's the secret. This is exactly where Stoicism steps in with its quiet power. Being Stoic isn't about being cold, stiff, or emotionless. It's not about shutting down or pretending you don't care. True Stoicism is about mastering yourself. It's about feeling anger but not letting it control your actions. It's about feeling nervous yet never showing weakness. It's about feeling desire but never slipping into desperation. That level of discipline creates a presence that speaks louder than anything you could say. Think about it, what's more magnetic? The man who explodes at every little trigger, or the man who stays calm when the world around him is shaking? The man who fumbles for attention, or the one who already knows his worth? Women feel the difference instantly. One repels, the other intrigues. So let me ask you this. When was the last time your presence made someone lean in, not because of what you said, but because of the calm strength you carried? Stay with me, because once you understand how to embody that, you'll realize it's the most irresistible trait a man can ever possess. If you are finding value in this, make sure to like and subscribe so other men can also have access to this epic Stoic truth. Let's continue. Quiet strength is magnetic because it sends one clear message. You are in control of yourself. And that is rare. Think about it. Most men spend their energy chasing women, bending over backwards to impress, or losing themselves just to win a little attention. That kind of desperation is easy to spot, and it pushes people away more than it pulls them in. But when you carry yourself differently, when you stop trying to prove anything, when you move through life at peace with who you are, the entire dynamic shifts. Suddenly, it's no longer about you running after her. It's about her noticing you. She begins to wonder, why is he so calm? Why isn't he scrambling like the others? What makes him so steady? That curiosity makes you unforgettable. And here's the truth. Calm confidence doesn't just attract attention, it earns respect. It shows her that you're not controlled by mood swings, silence, or rejection. You're grounded. You're solid. And in a world full of noise and chaos, that kind of presence feels powerful. So ask yourself this. Do you want to be just another man chasing approval, or the man she can't stop thinking about because you're different? Stay locked in, because what comes next will show you exactly how to build that kind of unshakable presence. That's the very thing that pulls her closer without you lifting a finger. Women are instinctively drawn to stability. If you can stay calm when life gets messy, if you don't panic when things fall apart, if you remain centered no matter how chaotic the moment feels, you instantly stand out. You become the man she feels safe around, the one whose energy reassures her without needing words. That sense of safety, that steady and unshakable presence, is far more attractive than any car you could drive, any outfit you could wear, or any smooth line you could deliver. It's the kind of strength that can't be faked, and women feel it the second they're around it. Here's the part most men never realize. Real attraction isn't built on what you show off, it's built on what you hold within. And when you master yourself, you don't just change how women see you, you change how the entire world responds to you. Now, wouldn't you rather be the man she leans toward without you even trying, instead of the one chasing endlessly for her attention? Stay with me, because once you understand this, you'll never approach attraction the same way again. Real attraction isn't about piling on more effort, it's about needing less. The less you feel the urge to impress, the more impressive you naturally become. The less you crave constant validation, the more valuable your presence feels. And the less you chase, the more she finds herself craving your attention. That's not a trick, it's human psychology, and it never fails. So what does this look like in real life? It shows up in the small details most men overlook. It looks like listening more than you speak, letting your silence carry weight. It looks like pausing before you answer, choosing your words with calm intention instead of reacting on impulse. It looks like walking into any situation with patience, composure, and self-respect. It's also about standing firm in your values, refusing to bend just to be liked or to please everyone around you. That unshakable certainty creates a presence that's hard to ignore. It's not about being stubborn, it's about being rooted. And people, especially women, can sense it immediately. So let me ask you this. If real attraction comes from needing less, what would happen if you stopped chasing approval altogether? Stay with me, because once you see the answer, you'll understand why the men who master this mindset never have to run after attention. It runs after them. That's what creates a magnetic pull women can feel before you even open your mouth. It's not about clever tricks, smooth lines, or pretending to be someone you're not. None of that lasts. What really matters is mastering yourself. Because here's the truth. The man who is calm under pressure, grounded in his values, and unshaken by the chaos around him instantly becomes rare. In a world filled with noise, insecurity, and men scrambling for approval, the one who stands steady is the one who stands out. That presence is unforgettable. You don't have to fake confidence. You don't have to force charm. When you become centered, when you carry that quiet strength, you naturally attract attention without even trying. It's not about being the loudest in the room, it's about being the one everyone feels when you walk in. Thanks for watching. If this spoke to you, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and share it with someone who needs this message. Until next time, stay grounded, stay wise, and guard your peace.